joined them in some games and festivities last night and today, all a part of the doubleheader with the Carolinas in town. We open up with the North Carolina men here on ESPNU. The second game of the doubleheader will feature the South Carolina women. Hi, everyone, and welcome courtside. I'm Beth Mowens, along with the newly minted Coach of the Year. Road Blues for the Heels. Home Whites for Memphis. Underway at the Hoops for St. Jude Tip-Off Classic. The proceeds from ticket sales, all benefiting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital here in Memphis. And it is Dane Danger, the fifth-year man out of Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, with the spin inside.
Dane Danger, 69% from the floor last year at Illinois. Tremendous offensive threat.
Bob on the back door, the assist. Here comes Cadeau with the push.
That's going to be the key right here. Pace and the push by Carolina, and right away attacking the rim in their first. This is a team that has a lot of very talented guards, including Cade Tyson right there with the basketball, who has the versatility to play really 2 through 4 right now for Hubert Davis.
The floater, good from Trimble.
Trimble has always been a down.
Sixth man of the year.
Well, they talk about his mechanics in the offseason as well. Holding on to his position inside, doing a good job of defending in that switch.
Here's Haggerty, the transfer from Tulsa. Preseason All-AAC. Danger able to tip it to himself, and that finally goes down for Haggerty. Tyson. Jordan got a piece of that one. Good closeout on the shooter. Haggerty follows behind the big man and draws a foul.
I mean, Dane Danger
of the year last year at Tulsa. Number 5 rated recruiting class, and both expected to have a big run as the shooters into the corners. Nice.
Brilliant.
And the roll.
Very well executed.
Down today, the tempo for Memphis, the attitude for Memphis, and then talking with Penny Hardaway, like
the guys he brought in the portal. There's a bunch of winners.
Dane Danger has a chance.
He made 83s last year to Cade Tyson. I expect him to make a lot of threes this year for North Carolina.
Oh, the second chance. Jordan. He's a defend and rebound kind of guy who wants to add the offense to the resume this year. They tried the pick and roll again. Good handle by Lubin.
Screens on the wing. Good short roll. Good catch and finish.
Haggerty. Nice shimmy shake. Short on the shot. He'll get it back. Another opportunity, and a foul going to be called on Powell.
Get healthy and be 100% ready for when it counts, because this game does not count on
here again. And Duke, number 1, get that to drop. He and the other freshman, Drake Powell, both still out there together.
Without Dane Danger on the floor, they go 5 out, does Memphis.
Rogers bumped on a 3-point shot by the freshman Powell. At 41%, he was 1 shy of 100.
A lot of versatility out of what Hubert Davis does this year with his team. You know, he just goes.
Jackson off the mark. Memphis looks to push. Jordan, the pull-up 3 in transition, and Tyson has the rebound. Miscommunication there. Memphis with numbers. Jordan will take it all the way for his second throwdown to the head. They continue to outwork Carolina on the glass. Ball fake from Smith, and the right side for the layup. 8-0 Memphis run, and that will end on the Withers throwdown.
Memphis length defensively.
Takeaway, a ball fake, almost an and one.
That's an example of guys have an opportunity. That's why they're here.
coach have to keep you
disruptive on the defensive end as well, which gets them into the open floor, which is the way they want to play.
Amazing rebounder. Obviously, Cormac was a great rebounder, so now just as a team, we got to come more together.
Not as much size on this lineup, right? A little less perimeter size, a little less size on the interior, so you're talking about gang rebounding, but definitely Memphis length.
RJ, that's definitely huge, especially in the beginning game like this, because there's a lot of guys that's getting their first action. You look at Jay Wash, it's his first stop.
What do you know about him that makes you think he's...
At UNC, they'll be tested early. You got to match up with Hunter Dickinson, and it's going on, but I'm definitely very confident in him having a big year and being able to be that anchor down low.
You mentioned the schedule. You got Kentucky early, you got Alabama out in Maui, possibly UConn out in Maui, so they'll be challenged early. What are you hearing about the two freshmen? Do you remember what it was like as a freshman? That was a lot of years ago for you. But
I do remember how it was as a freshman.
Cadeau with the dig, and he'll drive, locked down low. Second chance, rolls out. But a guy like Seth Trimble, who continues to elevate his game every year, as Memphis knocks down the triple.
And with you on the floor, because you were a big man that could run.
For sure, but we definitely have to lean into it even more because we're undersized. I mean, I think just our athleticism with this team, this is one of the most athletic UNC teams we've seen in a long time. And if they can lean in on that and be the fastest team, that'll definitely be our strength. That's a good move.
Well, the problem for North Carolina right now is 0 for 8 early from the three-point line.
Trimble will try and end that.
There we go. Seth will have a big year this year. He's been great stuff for us last year, and he was in the running for Sixth Man of the Year.
Yep.
And I mean, I think he has the talent to be an all-ACC Sixth Man of the Year type guy this year. And just the jumps he's made and his confidence, and he could always shoot the ball, but I think now he's more confident. And just with his athleticism, the way he...
You need to learn that's the announcer's jinx. Whenever you say they hadn't made one, they make one, or you say they're not a good free throw shooter and they make them. You know, that's part of...
That's a lie. We've been getting up and down that floor.
Well, you got to play the speed, right, and pace. You're playing a little four for these guys, too?
A little four, yes.
I like it.
It's been great. A lot of fun.
Sitting courtside here with Armando Bacot, Beth Mullins, along with Debbie Antonelli. In this exhibition showdown, North Carolina and Memphis, and there's Washington in the lane. Nice short about that with Armando Bacot, how quickly you can get a group of transfers together to play for that name. They are also going to be in Maui and will open up against Connecticut, the two-time defending champs.
Good help, good hedge, good rotation by Memphis defensively. He's got to be ready to shoot that, Tyson. Tyson knows they're going to come with long closeouts on him. He has to be able to make those plays.
Working their way back into it. They've trailed by as many as double digits. And an over-the-back foul called on Dane Danger class out of Aurora, Illinois. Out of Link Academy in Branson, Missouri, the same as Elliot Cadeau. And look at how quickly Memphis...
I think you're trying to figure out rotations. It's exhibition game. But Penny Hardaway did tell us that he does have more depth and more talent to play the way he wants to play. And that's what Cadeau needs to do. He can't turn that down.
Cadeau, head up. On the run, Withers stripped and fouled. He'll be here on ACC Network to open up the season.
And Beth, watch what happens to this young freshman. He is so talented. Sometimes you just got to get a feel, get a little sweat, take a seat, settle in.
Right now, his guard is the other freshman, Jared Harris. Hunter bumped seats tonight, benefiting the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital here in Memphis. St. Jude leads the way for how the world understands. Still to come on ESPN Plus, Memphis women against #1 South Carolina. The defending national champs sit atop the AP poll that came out today. As they look to go back-to-back. Withers with a nice catch, assist Tyson. And Cade got a hand in there to strip it loose. The push. And the turnover. Numbers now for Memphis. Haggerty. No, and Smith is there as Tyreek cleans it up.
5 offensive rebounds in the first 4.5 minutes.
The Bacot bounce, is that what we're calling it? The budding announcer after his playing days are done. Rogers hits from deep.
And just playing off the screen. Ooh, that's a hard screen. That's a snake behind the screen.
Withers cleans the glass. His 6th rebound of this first half. Good footwork, and he tries to muscle his way inside.
And without Armando Bacot on the floor, which is some
4-point game. That ends a 3-minute scoring drought for the Heels.
Memphis likes to go shooters in the corner, dunker spot, work out of the middle third. Just like that. Good scoop over there by Haggerty.
Third pass to Handle. And off the bounce for 3.
3 closeouts on an offensive possession. Usually you're going to have an open look. It's not always the first action, Beth. It's sometimes the second. A lot of times the really veteran, experienced teams can get to that third action.
Trimble able to split a couple whistle. Trimble steps through and scores again.
What a beautiful move. Nice Euro.
Can pretty much hold for one here in a 1-possession game.
Guard front here. Nobody below the free throw line. Everybody lifted. Look for a back door.
Hunter. Haggerty knocked out of bounds. 3.8 to go. Rogers, the fade, short.
Good film for later. That's why we're playing it.
National champion and assistant coach at Duke. Andre Turner's over there. Former Memphis legend. And Washington able to could take the lead.
Washington trying to front danger.
Rogers fouled on the read.
Same for Cade Tyson. He only had one basket.
Into a faster paced game.
You know, the coaches will tell you.
Heels, the reigning ACC regular season champs. Preseason prediction is 2nd place behind Duke, and another block. That time it's Jourdain. Collision and a blocking foul going to be called on. Really in the rotation that was here a year ago. To mesh your game with the new guys. And Jourdain wants to take advantage of the opportunity. Trimble with the flush at the other end.
See that shot that Cadeau just turned down? R.J. Davis isn't turning that down.
Cadeau off the bounce. Lays it in with the right hand. But 7 assists in that first half. That is the 4th block already of this half. Danger gets that one. Mid-range. And the home bounce.
Rogers saw Tyson pick him up on the top of the floor, and he's just going for the quick hitter one-on-one.
Cadeau.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, you're going under a screen on Cadeau.
Wants it down on the block, going to work hard off the glass. Here comes Carolina again. Cadeau, tough catch and one. What a play by Seth Trimble. Points, 9 assists. You know how many double-doubles you had last year, Debbie?
Significant. Memphis with 5 turnovers on those 6 Tar Heel steals.
Just 2 shot attempts. Hunter around and down.
There's basketball.
New York City kid from the Bronx. 7th on the ESPN recruiting list. Drake Powell, 14th. And there's...
The fans are in regular season
Yes,
form.
they are. They're ready to go. Cadeau, tough shot. And then the strip of Jourdain, and then tried to wrap the pass to Lubin. Hunter, Jourdain in the trail. Boy, has he been smooth. Back to a 1-point game. Trimble gets the feet right and hits the 3.
See that right there, an example of moving the ball up the floor. Numbers already for the Heels.
Powell fouled on the drive.
When you advance past it, it's faster than dribbling. And when
Ball at the line, the freshman out of Pittsboro, North Carolina. And his running mate Jackson gets the rebound. Hubert Davis raved about their humility, their work ethic. And even though for nice backdoor cut. Haggerty can't get the and one, but he's got a trip to the line coming. They had their and hopefully for Memphis.
Yaxel years. Yaxel Lendenborg, preseason pick for Player of the Year.
Working it inside, and the finish for Jalen Washington. That Commissioner Jim Phillips says is undervalued, Debbie. That's the buzzword. They've had the most NCAA tournament wins the last 3 seasons.
Well, the record in the NCAA tournament has been outstanding.
Yep. NC State last year at the Final Four. Haggerty fouled, and he has a shot at a three-point play. And Wake Forest picked third in the preseason poll. Can they finally land on the right side of the bubble?
I think Hunter Salas playing a little point, giving him the positional size on the floor for Steve Forbes. It was a 42% three-point shooter on a small set. Well, one of the things Hubert Davis told us today was Trimble came here to North Carolina as a really good defender.
He and Haggerty have been quiet offensively in this second half, hence the Carolina lead. Haggerty blocked by the freshman, Drake Powell. Worked through some things here early. Cadeau, the floater.
Told to look at.
It's the toughest cover, 10 to go, and it's a double-double now for Elliot Cadeau. 11 points, 10 assists. Here he is with the takeaway on the run. Jackson. And a patient whistle and a foul.
Gonna take some time, right? I mean, that's the fun march. You can see they have the tools. They have the ability to play with pace. They have the ability to be unscripted in their offensive attack because they've got enough playmakers. And Jourdain again.
9 points, 8 rebounds. Memphis trying to work their way back into this despite 10 turnovers in this second half. And finally one goes down for Memphis tries to respond with 3. And the steal. Rogers in the trail, wide open, got it.
Koji patient, saw him coming into the slot. Same pass.
Tyson this time off the bounce. There to rebound.
Maybe Hunter a little unselfish there.
A reach-in foul and tonight.
I'm sure his brother Hunter is watching. We were talking about.
Rogers pulls up. Cadeau elevates forward. He'll push. Tries to step through and took a lot of steps. And that was trouble. Officials say he was juggling the ball. Powell off the bounce. Here's Trimble, corner 3. Got it.
Elliot Cadeau really pushing, and this is the leadership component. You can see how much fun he's having.
Antonelli.
What a fun event, right? With incredible purpose to tell the stories and share the stories of St. Jude and their families, this community.
All the student athletes visited St. Jude yesterday. Nice pick and roll and another assist.
Talking to Dawn Staley's group, they were excited about having a chance to take their players over there today. They'll be in our second game.
It's the Hoops for St. Jude Tip-Off Classic. South Carolina winning, Memphis winning, coming up on ESPN Plus. And Dane Danger draws the block. It's a game. They are looking for more productivity as one of the focal points
to hit a 3.
15 points. Double-double for Elliot Cadeau tonight. 20-plus for Trimble.
What a pass by Seth Trimble.
Going to get a foul on the rebound. Erase some of the disadvantages from earlier in the game when Memphis was.
Carolina's second half, they're towing 4 turnovers for flying up the floor.
And 6 of 9 shooting from downtown after they only made 2 in the first half. It's been a big difference from Trimble and Cadeau. And Trimble gets another trip to the free throw line.
He has been the preseason pick for Player of the Year after Player of the Year.
And Jackson, they're combined 1 for 8 offensively tonight for the two freshmen. And the takeaway and the throwdown for freshman Jared Harris.
I'd look for them to start trapping some ball screen coverage right here. See if they change it up, speed it up a little bit. They've been icing on the side.
Hubert Davis yelling from the sideline to his guys to be strong with the basketball, and they lose it again.
Back-to-back steals and back-to-back buckets.
Fumbled away, a chance for the Tigers.
And when you've been in big game environments like Cadeau has been, look at the change in rhythm for him.
And a reach-in foul and a chance here for a 4-point swing.
Carolina.
That would have gotten it. Haggerty on the drive, working on the rookie and takes him to the rack. Off the crossover, gets into the lane, short. Oh, what a play and a save and a breakout for Haggerty. Gets the lane, all set up by Okoji here.
Execution.
Offensive foul on Trimble. Oh, a triple here, and suddenly it's a 2-possession game. They'll work it inside instead. Danger goes to the left hand.
Danger.
Washington. Back out to Tyson for 3. Off the mark. Here comes Memphis again. Haggerty with the push. And a foul. Going to be after the play. Watch Danger and Cadeau right there. That's what the officials are looking at after the play. And 1 of 2 for Haggerty. Want one of those starting jobs, coach. 10 shooting, 1 for 6 from downtown for Cade. And now a chance for Memphis again to chip away. Not bruised by Cadeau. The leak out for Trimble. And throw down. Two minutes to play. Rogers, the fadeaway 3 won't go. That'll stay at this end.
Another level right here.
Danger on the drive and a foul to the stripe.
For Davis, go through this at shoot around this morning.
Oh, they've now missed 11 free throws tonight in a 10-point game. Tar Heels will work some of that clock. Oh, they found Washington alone. He couldn't hold on.
To Elliot Cadeau, that might count on my stat sheet, not on the official one.
Jourdain with a bump.
New guys, and you're trying to learn, you know, what they're
double tonight.
Yeah, he's been outstanding.
Oh, Cadeau, bad pass. The turnover, the drive, and there's Haggerty from Harris. Tar Heels have hit just 1 of their last 8 shots, allowing Memphis to creep back into it.
Elliot Cadeau, a 65% free throw shooter last year. You don't want to foul here. North Carolina flattens it out.
Under 10, the pass picked off. It's a second straight turnover for Cadeau. Okoji off balance in the lane and turns it back over. And Trimble draws a foul.
Got to go quickly here.
Three ball on its way. No good from Rogers. Weak side scramble. Carolina's got it.
Now you might want to consider fouling.
Yeah. Just a 3-second difference.
Right here, fouling.
Or since it's still exhibition season, they may just let it go. And now they've allowed a lot of time to work off the clock.
I would have fouled Cadeau.
Yeah.
Try to extend the game.
Powell slips and travels. .3 to go, and the Tar Heels in this Hoops for St. Jude Tip-Off Classic. The exhibition matchup will come into the FedEx Forum and pick up the win over Memphis.
Are these two on the same side of the bracket? In
I don't
Maui?
believe so.
Okay, unless they get to the title, right?
Meet up in the middle, yeah. Never too early to start talking about Feastwood. Haggerty at the buzzer, and that'll do it. 84-76, the final score. North Carolina over the Memphis Tigers. 33 points for Seth Trimble. Elliot Cadeau, the double-double, 11 points and 13 assists. For Debbie Antonelli and our entire crew, I'm Beth Bowens. The final here at FedEx Forum in Memphis, 84-76.